Well, according to Home Business Magazine, nearly 70% of home-based businesses succeed for at least a 3-year period compared to 29% outside home business ventures.
So what makes at-home businesses have such a high success rate?
Well, joining us now to talk about it and how you can do it for yourself is Ruby Liu, best-selling author of Wisdom and the Real Rich Mom. Ruby, thanks for joining us. All right, so it sounds like you got a little bit of secret to success here, making a living from home. That's great. So let's talk a little bit about this.
Steve Jobs and Walt Disney are two famous entrepreneurs that get rich from starting their businesses from their home garage. So
That's
I
true,
say
yeah.
anybody else can do it. And as an entrepreneur, I have been in several very successful businesses and several not too successful businesses. So I have a couple of really good pointers for your readers
Okay.
to how to success in businesses.
Okay, so let's talk about that. You said there are 3 mistakes that people make. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, let's talk
I
about
have
those.
made a lot of money in my business venture. So I see that there are 3 mistakes you must avoid if you want to have a rich business
Okay.
and being a rich entrepreneur. So one of the things is not to get dressed for work. Now, do I look like somebody's motivated
Right.
for work
Right.
or ready for my next $1 million deal? The
So
second-
leave the robe. You got to get out of the robe.
Right, you
Gotcha.
got to wake up.
Okay.
So the next thing you got to do is not to get involved with all the little details. Now these are the business cards and the receipts. If you have the data entry, everything, you won't have time for your businesses. So
Right.
hire a bookkeeper, get a assistant, or just hire your kids.
Your kids, there you go. That's
a
what you
good
do on a
idea.
rainy day.
Exactly.
Right,
Right,
get your
File
kids
that.
working. Right,
Exactly.
right. And the third mistake to avoid is not communicating.
Okay.
Okay. Now for follow-up and marketing, timely communication build trust, especially in the case when things are not going as well as expected. By updating your customer what is going on and then also assuring that you're going to resolve it, it's going to build their confidence in you.
Okay. So now you've got a formula to make things happen. We got the mistakes out of the way. So now let's get to the nitty-gritty. What is the formula that we can be the next Steve Jobs
So
potentially?
let's get to my money formula
That's right.
for a rich business. So M is for marketing, target and niche marketing. Example, your target is a medical field, your niche is the plastic surgeon. O is for offering extraordinary values in your products and services. N is for name your price. Now, if you are a specialist in your niche and you have offered extraordinary values, then you can charge more. It's more profitable to work with customers that is willing to pay you more. So E is for engage your customers' visions and goals. If you know your customers' 1, 3, and 5 years goal, then you can plan with them and then anticipate their needs and grow rich with them.
That's great.
Why is for you are the one. Entrepreneurship is very hard work, so take care of yourself. Nutritious food, exercise, sleep, spend time with your loved ones. Pay yourself first, or you won't have the strength to build a long-lasting, rich business.
That's great.
So that's my money formula. Those are the mistakes to avoid, and that's how you become an entrepreneur that is rich.
That's great.
Awesome.
And that's
Great.
all in your book. So how can we get a copy of your book?
Go to Amazon.com and look for The Wisdom of the Real Rich Mom.
Okay, sounds great, Ruby. Thank you so much for the information. And again, guys, if you want links to Ruby's book, head over to casa.com. We will have all the links there.